Hi, third graders. Does the back of me look familiar to you? Let me turn this around to see if you remember what this looks like. Let me see. Yes, I'm at school doing my work today and all those empty seats. I just wish y'all were in those empty seats because I miss you. We only have 2 weeks left and it's so quiet. I just miss y'all so much. So we are going to start on page 93 of math. So let me get my visualizer open so you can get to page 93 in your math. When I get done with page 93, you'll be able to do page 94, 95, and 96. That sounds like a lot, 3 pages, but it's only a total of 8 problems. So that is not a lot at all. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. If you look at the top, represent real-world relationships using number pairs in a table and verbal description. Okay, those are fancy words, and I'll tell you what that means. It's trying to find the pattern from one column to the other column. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Based on the relationship shown in the table, here's the relationship, all of it. How many wheels would be on 9 trucks? We're looking for how many wheels. So this right here, we're looking for if there was 9 trucks. And this is the number of trucks. There's 9. We're trying to find the number of wheels. The title says number of wheels. The table below shows the number of wheels on different numbers of trucks. Here's the wheels on the trucks. Now we got to look at the relationship. How's it going from 1 to 4? So that's saying one truck has 4 wheels. So you can draw a picture if you want. Don't laugh at my picture, okay? You know I can't draw. Here's a truck. Here's your 4 wheels. Okay. What's the relationship if I have another truck? Then how many total wheels will it be? Well, it's another 4, so now we have a total of 8. 3 trucks. 12. 4 trucks. 16. What are you doing to get from 1 to 4, 2 to 8, 3 to 12, 4 to 16? You're multiplying by 4. You're giving it 4 tires each time. Times 4 times 4 times 4. So if we want to know how many 9 trucks, you would multiply it by 4 tires on each truck, and there's 9 trucks. You get a total of 36 tires. So the relationship is multiplying by 4 to get the number of wheels. Okay, number 2. Just a little bit. Okay. Here we go. Okay. First the title says horns on Triceratops models. Here's the number of models. Here's the number of horns. Here's the question. Based on the relationship shown in the table, how many horns, we're looking for horns, probably this one, would be in 10 Triceratops models. This is what we're trying to find, okay? So if there's 10 models, how many horns? A science museum shows several models of Triceratops, and the table below shows how many horns would appear on different numbers of models. So how do we go from 2 to 6, 4 to 12, 6 to 18, 8 to 24? What are we doing each time? So if there's 2 Triceratops, that has 6 horns. How did we get from 2 to 6? Well, we're going up in number. So you can either add 4 to get 6, or you can multiply 2 times 3 to get 6. Either one of those would work. But it has to be the same pattern for all. Okay? So if I add 4 plus 4, do I get 12? No, I don't. So adding 4 is not going to work. So let's try multiplying 3. 4 times 3, 12. 6 times 3, 18. 8 times 3, 24. We found the pattern of the relationship. So we're multiplying by 3 each time. So what's 10 times 3? B, 30. Let's go to number 3. Okay. I'm going to move this a little bit so you can see. I can do it here. I'm not very good at adjusting. Y'all know that. Okay, here we go. Here's fingers and handprints. Here's the handprints. How many handprints? This is how many fingers in each handprint. Okay? If there's 3 handprints, there's 15 fingers. So we're looking, how are we getting from 3 to 15, 4 to 20, 5 to 25, 6 to 30? What's the pattern or the relationship? Based on the relationship shown in the table, how many fingers, we're looking for this, how many fingers would be on 12 handprints? So what do we do from 12? And we do something to get the number of fingers. We got to find what the pattern is. Students in art class made ink handprints on paper. The table shows how many fingerprints appeared on different number of handprints. So how do we get from 3 to 15? No, we can draw a handprint. Here's my 3 handprints. Okay, circles. Number of fingers, a total of 15. So if I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. How many dots are in each handprint? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. 3 times 5 fingers in each handprint is 15. 4 times 5 is 20. 5 times 5 is 25. I found the pattern. It's working each time. 6 times 5, 30. So if there's 5 fingers in each handprint, you multiply 12 times 5. Remember how to do a 2-digit by a 1-digit? 5 times 2 is 10. Put down your 0, carry the 1. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. Boom, you got your answer. C, 60. Last one, and then you'll be able to do your 3 pages. Let me get up a little more. Okay, here we go. Based on the relationship shown in the table, how many flowers will the florist need for 8 centerpieces? So we're looking for flowers. So you find flowers. This is the one we're looking for. And it will have 8 centerpieces. Okay, so it's saying, how do we go from 1 to 7, 2 to 14, 3 to 21, 4 to 28, 5 to 35, and then 8 to what? All right, a florist places the same number of flowers in each centerpiece for a party, and the table below shows how many flowers the florist uses for different numbers of centerpieces. So what are we doing? 1 centerpiece. So if I have 1 centerpiece, there's 7 flowers in it. And then another centerpiece, 7 more. So that's a total of 14. Another one, 7 more. So 7, 7, 7 is the same thing as 3 times 7, 21. So it looks like we're multiplying by 7 each time. So 4 times 7 is 28. 5 times 7 is 35. So we found the pattern of the relationship. So 8 centerpieces times 7 flowers in each centerpiece with 8 times 7. D, 56. All right, if you have any questions, please call me if you don't understand. But if you know how to do this or these examples, now you can do page 94, which is 2 problems. 95 has 4 problems. And then 96 has 2 problems. So there's a total of 8 problems. Okay, so your job is to do page 94, 95, and 96. All right, guys, good luck. And after you're done with that, then you will be taking a test on IXL. And it is M12, Math M12 on IXL. And it's word problems, but they're easy word problems. And you have to decide, do I add, subtract, multiply, or divide? I think it will be easy for you. So good luck and see you soon.